and the priesthood, the sacrament of holy orders. Our faith in both of these mysteries is founded on our Lord's own words when, at the Last Supper, he said to his apostles, "This is my body given up for you. This is my blood poured out for you. Do this in remembrance of me." At every Mass, after the priest says, "In remembrance of Christ, this is my body, this is my blood," bread and wine are no longer present on the altar. All that is present is our Lord's body, blood, soul, and divinity. So it would not be correct for us to say our Lord is present in the bread or in the wine, or that he is present along with the bread and with the wine. After the consecration at Mass, all that remains of what was bread and what was wine is the appearance, the taste, the feel, the smell, what we call the accidents of bread and wine. But the substance of what was bread and what was wine has become the substance and the reality of the body and blood of Christ. The fathers of the Church, among them St. Ambrose, St. Ignatius of Antioch, St. Augustine, all taught that the Eucharist that we receive at Mass is the same body that was born of the Virgin Mary, the same body that suffered on the cross at Calvary, the same body that rose gloriously from the dead at Easter. St. John tells us in his Gospel that even some of our Lord's own disciples and followers could not believe this, as many people today cannot believe this. This is a hard saying, they said. This teaching is hard to accept. And those followers of our Lord stopped following him. They broke away. If our Lord had